Okay, so let's give Chriswiiu2013 a round of applause this week for hitting 6 subscribers, and you can actually see, where I'm actually coming from, because what I'm actually seeking out now for is something in particular which will work with what we're doing. So it could be a particular collection, it could be, something that you're actually looking out for within those Blu-rays, within those DVDs. So how do you do that? Well, you do that by doing the stuff that you love doing, which is obviously, you have your channel, you have your YouTube videos, but there's something missing. What's missing is getting those views and those subscribers. Now, if you could go back to like 2008, when I first started YouTube, I noticed a lot of the times I were getting, people subscribing to me, but I wasn't getting quite a lot of it. And what I mean by that is people weren't subscribing to me, every day. So we're going to change that by doing something, original, which is to upload a video every week and see what happens. So, while we're here, we're going to do that. We're going to review a movie we saw on Saturday. So this was an exchange for another DVD which had a fault with it. I got the original Home Alone 1 on DVD. I thought I'll pop it into my Xbox 360. I tend to watch all the movies on that, right there. And I play most of the time on my PlayStation 4 because I just love doing the broadcasts and the live streams. I would just love to have more time to just grab a Blu-ray, you know what I mean? Grab a Blu-ray off my bookcase, whether it's an original one from like 1970 or something like that. I have a box set for that. So, got all the Alien movies. I've got Alien 1, 2, 3 and 4, Apollo 18, and the list goes on. But as we move the camera to the right, we can see what we are collecting so far. And within our weekly pickups, we're going to exactly do that. So we come down to the other Blu-rays on our second shelf. You can see where it kind of leads up to, because it stops round about here. So I'm not going to be in work tomorrow or Wednesday, but Thursday I found some more Blu-rays which will, be on the channel on Thursday when I come back from work. So let's go back over to the DVD which you've all been waiting for. So it's starring Daniel Radcliffe in What If, and it's a perfect date movie. So if you've got a girlfriend and she's into all those romantic movies and stuff, and you want to sit down and watch it together, you can do that. But if you're into like, all the horror movies and stuff, she's not going to be into that sort of movie and stuff like that. So she tends to, watch movies like, obviously this and stuff. And if I ever did, go out to find, a romantic movie, I would, sit down, obviously watch it, because I didn't think at the time, that I was going to find a DVD at the local charity shop again. That was there. And I thought, yeah, let's exchange it for this one. So, I don't know what happened with the Home Alone DVD. I thought, well, we're getting there. We're almost at the end of the movie. something went wrong, so I thought, yeah, I got my receipt, let's take it back, let's see what they say. They were fine about it. They said, well, there's another DVD on the shelf, just help yourself. So I got the DVD. The lady, she found the receipt in the bin. She obviously screwed the receipt up and gave it back to me, but it wasn't her fault, you know, she didn't know at the time. But I got my exchange, I got my DVD. So this movie is really interesting, actually. So they're good friends, which is a bad idea because she's in a relationship with this guy called Ben, and Wallace is getting over his breakup with this other girl called Megan, who's also working in the hospital, and he bumps into her again because obviously he dumped her because, you know, he caught his girlfriend with another guy and stuff. So he finds this girl called Chandra, and she's basically a girl that he meets in the bar. It's one of his mates' friends or something, and they really hit it off. You know, they seem to be getting on quite, you know, well and stuff, and they're getting to know each other. And he doesn't know at the time that she's got a boyfriend. But the strangest thing is, she gives Wallace her number and stuff. But then she gives the mobile number to him, and he's like, oh, I'll ring you. But then he has a change of heart, and, you know, he just wants to stay friends. But then he starts to develop, you know, these feelings for Chandra. And he tells her that he likes her, but then she says to Wallace that she's moving away because she's got this job offer. And he tracks her down, tells him how he feels about her, and she basically walks out on him. And then she dumps Ben, and then they live happily ever after. So it's another great movie to watch with your girlfriend and stuff like that, with the family. It's another one of those movies that, you know, you could sit down and just enjoy together. And, you know, it's just one of those movies which I was really excited about, and this one just didn't disappoint me at all. It's got 4 stars by Sugar Cape. They've given it, you know, a really good rating. Total Film have given it, you know, a really good score. And Hello as well. It's a 15. So yeah, if you're looking for, you know, a perfect movie to sit down and watch, maybe, you know, on your Xbox 360, on your PS4, PS3, this movie will not let you down at all. Obviously, it's got Daniel Radcliffe in, and we know who Daniel Radcliffe is. Daniel Radcliffe is the guy that was in Harry Potter and The Woman in Black. So on to our Blu-rays, which you've all been waiting for. And we've picked up some new pickups this week. We got Good People. So you know what it's like. You know, you got your Blu-ray player and you got all your DVDs and your movies, and you're thinking, why don't I find the time, you know, to just, you know, sit down and watch a movie, maybe on Blu-ray, maybe on DVD. But something always pops up, you know, maybe you're practicing, you know, your salsa moves and stuff like that for your class. Maybe something else comes up, whether you've got, you know, like band rehearsal and stuff. And you come back, you know, and you're really tired from, you know, rehearsing with the band and stuff. And you just want to sit down and watch a movie. That will happen one day. It will happen because obviously I've got the Blu-rays and stuff, and and I'll go through the whole list. I'll go through all the box sets and all the movies stuff. So it's starring James Franco, Kate Hudson, and Tom Wilkinson. And is it one of those movies that, you know, your mum would watch? Probably not. I mean, your dad probably might sit down and watch it. It's a 15. So it's got some special features. It's a killer movie. And yeah, good people. So it's been